Well, let's move on and lean into this, fairly major news in the last 24 hours that Apple and Google have come to a commercial arrangement for the next, I don't know if they put years or whatever on it, or how long the deal is, but Siri is going to be powered by Gemini. This is sort of like Porsche saying that they're going to use Ferrari as their engine. This is massive. So, like, well, there's a lot of different directions we can take this, but basically, what we understand from the deal is that I think you mentioned someone's paying someone 1 billion, but it sounds like it's a mutually beneficial arrangement, right? And what does this really mean, though? Because for me, this is putting the Gemini model into every device on the planet because they're in all the Android devices, and now they're going to be powering the Apple devices.
So Apple and Google have had a commercial partnership before. We've seen that. Google is the default search engine for Safari, and Google has to pay Apple an enormous amount every year for that right to be the default search engine, and the ROI on that is probably still huge. But this is a step further because you're right. This is like replacing the whole engine. It's not, Apple didn't do search. They had to pick someone. They had to pick, are we going to go Yahoo, Bing, or Google basically as the home screen? This is like saying, well, Apple has, got some of their own models, or at least reportedly so. This is admitting defeat and saying, if we want to compete, we have to use someone else's model here. We're going to stick to being the operating system and doing what we know best and doing hardware really well. And we're going to rely on someone else for this because we are behind. It's admitting that. And then, but partnering up with Google, they've probably just gone down to what makes the most sense for us commercially. What's the most de-risk way of doing it? And because Google is, one of the biggest companies in the world, maybe they've predicted them to have their models to keep updating in the best way, have them access to the most data, becomes the smartest way for it to power Siri. That's where they've put their chips.